As if it wasn't bad enough to cross these roads, now they want you to play tennis while doing it. This is the tennis player character in Crossy Road. Wait, let me get some water first. You don't actually play tennis though. That would have been cool. The ball automatically goes to the player. And actually, who's hitting the ball back? Where's the other player? Anyway, the tennis player is more like a mix of the baseball player and the cheerleader. A tennis ball gets hit periodically, which is similar to Hot Shot, the baseball player. And there's a crowd on both sides, which is similar to the cheerleader's area. Except the cheerleader is way better at collecting coins. So, since we're on the topic of coins, I suppose this is an important part of the video. Money. Look at that coin count. Yet, if you're trying to unlock the tennis player, it seems that nearly 500,000 Crossy Road coins is meaningless. It appears that an in-app purchase is required. At least Hipster Whale was nice enough to let you try the character first. It was the character in the pecking order when this video was created. So you can decide if the tennis player is worth an in-app purchase. Although I suppose that's a matter of how much it costs. Let's find out. 99 cents. That's not bad. Well, it looks like I'll be expanding my Crossy Road character collection. It's actually 2 characters in one. It alternates between a male tennis player and a female tennis player. We can test things out by trying to complete the 300 hops quest. Squish. The cops quickly put an end to that run. That's not a problem. I wanted to play as the other one anyway. Let the players choose which one they want at the starting row. Swipe right for one player, swipe left for the other player. Or something like that. That would have been great with the Christmas tree cat. Maybe I don't want the cat jumping in the tree. Maybe I just want to play Crossy Road with a quiet cat. So, I know you're out there, Hipster Whale. Give the players options. It makes them happier. Although, speaking of player happiness, I think some players are grumpy about the fried chicken. It was an in-app purchase back in May, but then it showed up as a free character less than 2 months later. So, is it safe to make the tennis player in-app purchase today? Or should you just wait? In other words, is the tennis player ever going to be a free character? I don't know. But I figured I'd mention it. This gives Hipster Whale a chance to clarify the situation. But since the tennis player is a cheap character, there was no hesitation. Even as a content creator, where people are counting on me to make these videos, I was wondering if I should unlock this character. But when I saw that it was just $1, it reminded me of the 1980s arcades. Inflation adjusted, it's similar to a game of Pac-Man. Except now, the tennis player is part of my Crossy Road collection indefinitely. If the tennis player was too expensive, I might have skipped it. So, overall, I think it was a nice trio of events in Crossy Road. The return of the box of fireworks, the return of the fried chicken, and a new tennis player character.